those of you wondering who he is, I printed off of Islam, but you might want to see his picture closer still. So the bloody good looking fella, honestly. God damn, honestly. Wow. Yeah. This is bloody good looking guy, mashallah. Oof. What? Right, so this is him. Now, born in 1839 in Punjab, in Qadyan, Mirza Ghulam Ahmed Qadyani. Now, I wasn't taking the mick out of, but he does, that is him. I'm not, yeah, honestly, I'm not, this, I had some people say to me, I had this one lady, this one girl, messaging me, telling me how she's a convert to Qadyanism. And she said, I used to be a Sunni Muslim, but I left and I became a Qadyani. So I just said, okay, good for you. And she was like, you watch what Allah is going to do to you, this. So I said to her, look, listen, okay, out of curiosity then, Chalo, I'll engage you. I said, I just want to know, do you seriously, like, I want to really know, do you really believe it? Do you really believe in it? Do you really believe in him? Really? And she said, yeah, alhamdulillah. Yeah, alhamdulillah. Got to play the both roles in it. Let me, I don't know whether she added the patta, but let's, yeah, alhamdulillah, dude. So anyway, I said, so okay, so do you believe that God spoke to our, and she said, yeah, I believe God spoke to him. I said, in Punjabi. I said, do you really believe that God spoke to Ghulam Qadyani, to Mirza Qadyani in Punjabi? Do you believe that? So she said, well, what's wrong? Why? What's the problem with that? So I said, look, let me get this right, people. In an age of tyranny and vicious evil that has encapsulated the globe and manifested it as colonialism, with mass genocide taking place, the butchering and robbing of resources, and humanity has plunged into a time of suffering, God decides to break his laws of nature and intervene in free will. I mean, one is the belief that, okay, God doesn't intervene then, he lets humans be responsible, but God decides to break those laws and intervene. Again, he's going to intervene, people. And he intervenes by having a chat with some guy in Punjabi. That's the plan. Are you for real? That is the divine plan. That God's just going to have a chat with some guy in Punjabi. And that's it. Like, there's no change. Wasn't there supposed to be some change here? This is like the darkest times that humanity are going through, of suffering. And, you know, since you're going to intervene anyway, but rather than just having a chat in Punjabi, God says, he says, okay, da. Oh, balle. Right, so the thing is, anyway, but then, you know, God chooses, obviously, the most handsome of Punjab. Oh, Sada Punjab. So God chooses, obviously, the most. Oh, guys, I've got something for you. You know, if there was ever somebody that could rival, right, Ghulam Qadyani in his, I got a printout. There was ever somebody that could rival in aesthetically in divinely given looks. Have you guys heard of smart? You know, because this one is smart. You know, smart. Smart is like well dressed. Smart. Smart. Have you heard of this guy, by the way? He's like a social media legend. His name is, this is him. This is him. His name is Smart Hariram Serial Kisser. I'm not making this up. Honestly, his name is Serial Kisser. It's Smart Hariram. Hariram, I'm telling you honestly, is his posts. I took some. Let me just. One moment, people, and then I'm going to carry on. Don't worry, I'm going to carry on with the. But I gotta share some of this with you. I got to, man. I got to. This is people. This is Smart Hariram. And here he is again. If ever somebody could rival Hariram serial kisser, right? In gleaming good look. So here he is again in his photoshopped, and he says, "Look, friends, today I tell you one secret. Girl Dagot proposed me one time, but I said no. I said Hariram is no marriage to women. Only please women. She smiles and said she is not women's. Her name is her name is Gal. I said, okay, Gal, but I am not your boy." Hashtag serial kisser. Hashtag Hariram. So, Ghulam Hariram Qadyani. This is, and the reason why, Hariram is not an insult, because later on you're going to learn in a moment. Hariram Qadyani Sahab actually claimed to be an incarnation of Krishna ji later on. Krishna, I'm not making I'm going to quote the sources, yaar. I'm not making this stuff. You guys don't believe me. This is the problem, you know. You naughty. So let's get on to a bit of facts about who was Ghulam Qadyani Sahib, aka Hariram. Right, so he's born in 1839 in Punjab. Now, I want to mention something. A lot of Qadyanis will say that, oh, he did not claim to be a prophet. Some people will say this to you. And they will quote you his books. Right, now, the interesting thing is that's partially true. That's a half-truth. Half-truth, you know, this one, half-truth. The reason being is because Qadyani went on a developmental journey. Right, and there was, so initially, if you see in 1884, he claimed an open proclamation to be a revivalist and a reformer. So it is true in his early...
£400. Crook! Wallah, you're a crook. You are a crook. You are a crook. And you are a fraudster. And we will call out each and every single one of you out. Wallahi, we will call you out and we will catch you. Because part of our da'wah is not just to find the disbelievers who are a'da. The enemy is disbelievers, but also to find the munafiqun of the ummah, that they're creeping around pretending to be Muslims. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Don't ever come out. Any retraction you do now, switch off your social media.
Y la encontré porque estaba la paellera agarrada entre mis dientes.